Hey sweet babies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you like fragrance, makeup, skincare, real people, and real talk, definitely subscribe to my channel. So today is a good old perfume haul. We all love a good perfume haul, okay? I have about 23 fragrances here, so I'm not going to keep y'all long. I'm going to give y'all the tea, the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? I purchased some of these with my own money, and some were sent in PR, and y'all know regardless, I'm always going to give you the real tea. So let's start with the scent of the day. The scent of the day today is Sur La Plage by Veronique Gabai. I like the bottles. They're nice, simple, chic, not doing the most, you know, but they just still look nice and elegant. So I do like the bottles. This is for my girls that like clean, beachy type of fragrances, but not beachy in a coconut vanilla type of way. Beachy as in marine, like salty skin, a little floral, sea notes and things like that. And it's 86 degrees outside, so this was definitely a good choice for sure. This smells like you are standing in front of the ocean and there is an ocean breeze, okay? And the ocean is one of those clean, blue, crystal clear type of ocean. So it's not a dirty type of ocean smell. It's clean, slight saltiness, not too salty, but there's definitely some saltiness there. Flowers in the background. So as the wind is blowing, you do still smell the white flowers, and they smell good. Magnolia, jasmine, things like that. And of course, C notes. The C notes aren't metallic to me in this one, because C notes can pull metallic sometimes. So this is nice for a really hot day for my girls that like it clean, more skin-like. The performance so far, I haven't worn it long enough to really talk about the longevity and all of that, but I can smell it on me as I inhale each time. So I think this is going to be perfect today for this hot weather. The more I wear it, I'll definitely give you guys more tea on this and any other Veronique Gabai fragrances. You can use my code to get you some samples and test them out. Next is Tapis Volant by Liquides Imaginaires. So this was sent to me by Skin Store. Even though I do have a discount code with them for skincare, they also have fragrances which I didn't know until they contacted me. So I'm just gonna say that this one is my fault. I chose this one. It is terrible, girl. It smells like rubber bands, and not just any kind of rubber bands, the big fat rubber bands with that dusty white stuff on it. Like, this smells so bad. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. I'm so mad too. I wanted to love it. Like, if you look at the notes, you wouldn't think that it smells the way it does. And Quentin Beach is one of the perfumers on here, so we know Quentin Beach does bomb fragrances. So I just knew I was gonna love this. But girl, this is a hell to the gnaw. Like, ain't nobody wearing this. This smells like rubber bands, like latex, like okay, what kind of rubber latex do y'all know pops in your head right now? Okay, stinks. Let's move into 3 fragrances that I purchased with my own money, and they are by the house of MIZENSIR. So I got Très Cher, I got Sweet Praline, and I got Ombre Magic. So let's start with Sweet Praline by MIZENSIR. Y'all, I just knew I was going to be obsessed with this just looking at the notes, but I like it, but I don't love it. So I like the sweetness in it for sure, and it's got like a slight tartness too from the raspberry. So I was like, ooh, okay, incense in there, which I wish I got a little bit more of the incense, but it's something in here that smells slightly metallic or something like that. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's the papyrus or whatever that is, but it's something in here on my skin. Not even just on my skin, even out of the bottle, like I can smell that kind of metallic-ness, and it comes out even more on my skin, and it makes me not love it. I found that the MIZENSIR fragrances are very close to the skin. They're very quiet fragrances. I mean, you can definitely smell it if you hug somebody, but they're not screamers, which is okay. I don't always need a screamer. I don't always need something that's bouncing all over the room and people can smell me 10 miles away. I don't always need that or want that. So I was not mad at that. So these are nice and soft, more close encounter type of fragrances. So I'm gonna keep working with it. I've only worn it once and I just was like, it's okay. Then Très Cher, oh my gosh, this gets so many like great reviews that it's just so beautiful, and it's this, that, and the third. It is really pretty. It's got some sweetness to it. It's got vanilla and amber in it. It's got C notes in it. When I smell it out the bottle, I don't get the C notes as much. I do get the C notes more on my skin, and that kind of gives it slightly a metallic-y feel a little bit, but it's not overwhelming. It's not like I don't like it. I like this one better than Sweet Praline, actually. This one is pretty. As you can see, I did give this a really good wear, and I do like it. So it's cute. It's something that I like, but I'm not in love with it. Last one from MIZENSIR is Ombre Magic. The first person I heard talk about this was Ed from the Ev Effect, and I was like, ooh, the way she described it, I was like, ooh, I want that one. This one is my favorite out of the three for sure. I thought the ombre meant amber, but I don't see amber in the notes. It may be, but then I heard someone else talk about this and they said that the ombre is really for ambergris. So I really don't get any type of C notes or metallic-ness or anything like that from this. It's just a nice, sweet kind of scent. It has a little spiciness from the cardamom. Love me some cardamom. So it's like a sweet, slightly spicy scent. I feel like you can wear this all year round. Definitely something you can wear on a spring, summer night. So yeah, this is pretty. Definitely my favorite one out of the three. But I would say definitely get samples of these MIZENSIR fragrances before you blind buy them. I did get a 30% off sale with all of them, so I'm not mad. The price I paid was, you know, good. So I'm cool with how much I paid for them. I do want to smell Prue d'Adore and For Your Love and Luxury, so I'm gonna get samples of those first before I just jump in head first with those, and I still want 30% off. Okay. This fragrance is called The Boss by Christopher Lee Fragrances. So this smells so good. This is absolutely a unisex scent, but it's straight up and down. It doesn't lean more masculine or more feminine. I wanted to wear this today, but I knew I was wearing a white shirt, and the juice in here is red, so I didn't want to mess up my shirt. So I can't wait to give this a full wear. This is, it's citrusy, it's slightly spicy, it's sweet, it's clean and fresh. It's like so many facets to this that I really enjoy. And wow, this is just a really nice fragrance. Like, I cannot wait to wear this more. It just smells so good. Like, how do you have clean, fresh, citrus, sweet, a little spicy, sexiness, like you have all of that all wrapped up in one in this? Like, I can't wait to wear this. It's so good. So yeah, this right here, I don't know what other fragrances they have, but I had to reach out to them on Instagram and tell them, yo, your fragrance is bomb. Like, that's good. Like, and you know, I don't know if they have anything else, but yeah, this right here, y'all gonna hear more about this on my channel for sure. Now, y'all know we just had that bond sale. Y'all know we just had the bond sale. When I tell y'all it's a sale, jump on it, because stuff is going to sell out. I told y'all I was buying some bond fragrances from the sale. I hope y'all be thinking I'm lying when I say I'm gonna buy stuff from the sale, because I be buying stuff just like y'all, okay? And I bought 2 bond fragrances. The first one I purchased was Nolita. I have been wanting Nolita for a long, I can still smell that Christopher Lee fragrance. Like, I can still smell it. It's so good. I might put that on anyway. Okay, so Nolita, this is fruity, floral, pretty, feminine, girly, still with the bond DNA. Like, I'm so happy with this purchase. This actually wasn't a complete blind buy. I smelled this at the bond counter, like, girl, a while ago, and I was like, ooh, I want that. It smells so good. And I just kept buying other fragrances and buying other fragrances. Then I kept watching other people's videos, especially the Santa Maria. She has a nice, really nice bond collection, and she was talking about this, and I heard some other people talking about it, and they was like, this gets so many compliments. They was like, you know, it's not necessarily their favorite, you know, bond fragrance, but the compliments just be never ending with it. I'm like, well, you know, as long as she cute and she get compliments, well, I want it. And I had already smelled it and wanted it anyway, so I said I'm jumping on sale, and I got it. I was not disappointed. I wore this yesterday, y'all, so good, with the 7 Mile Beach from Skin Potion. God, so freaking good. Like, I love this, and definitely got compliments. I was like, oh, they wasn't lying. Like, this is nice. Longevity on this was so good. I sprayed this on me at like 2 p.m. when I got dressed, and I mean 10 o'clock when I inhale, I could still smell it on me, on my clothes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, this thing is kicking. So yeah, definitely loved this one. So happy to have this for spring and summer. Then I had to get the Judy that everybody and a granny be talking about, and that is Nomad. I was so glad this was on sale, because this be hard to find sometimes, especially on the sale. First person I heard hyping this up was AI the Gray, and this was a year or more ago that she was definitely talking about this and how good it was, and then everybody started buying it. And when I say she didn't lie, she ain't lie. You have to like rose, you have to like oud, fruits, like all kind of mixed together. It's blended very well. So I feel like this is an all year round scent. I feel like you can definitely wear this in the spring, summer, at night, you know, date night, going out or something like that. I wouldn't wear it in the dead of heat, but definitely for nighttime, because that fruit in there, and it's something spicy. I don't know, is it saffron? It smells like saffron. This, they didn't lie. The girls did not lie about Nomad. This smells so good. So glad I got it. We got a dupe. We got a dupe alert. We got a dupe alert. Okay, so one of my good Judies on Instagram, she was like, girl, have you smelled the Rosendo No. 5 dupe? I'm like, no, they got a dupe for that? Is it good though? She was like, girl, it's so good and it's on point. I'm like, really? She like, yeah, I ordered it. They sent me 2. I'm gonna send you 1. I said, oh, thank you, girl. Okay, let me check it out, because I'm gonna give y'all the tea and see if it's really, is it really that girl? So I don't even know how to freaking pronounce this. This is what it looks like. This is what the bottle looks like. I do actually like the bottle. Like, this thing is like raised up. Bottle is actually kind of nice how that's like embossed in there like that. I don't know how you say this fragrance, so I'm gonna just let y'all see what the name of it is. It's pretty much on point. I'm gonna say 90%. Now, I have not worn this to test out the longevity and all of the things, so I don't know about the performance of it, but the smell is definitely on point. I do feel like my Rosendo No. 5 is slightly sweeter and slightly stronger. Like, I feel like I would just have to spray more of this than that one, but I don't know. I haven't worn this yet either. So I'm gonna keep y'all posted on how this performs and all of that. But if you like Rosendo No. 5 and you wanted something that was more affordable, this is definitely 90%. Unui Nomad has become one of the fragrance houses that I was so happy to explore, because they're niche perfumes at such an affordable price, like less than designer, just so good. And I found so many gems when I tested out the discovery set for that house. So I'll definitely leave that video link down so you can really get the description that I gave on all of the fragrances. But they did send me some more, and y'all, I couldn't be happier, because they are the fragrances that I wanted. And then they have 2 new drops, and I'll tell y'all about those 2. So let's talk about the ones that I wanted that I do enjoy. So the first one is Nothing But Sea and Sky. Y'all can see I've already been wearing this. This is a nice creamy sandalwood, your skin but better type of fragrance. It has a sweetness to it, a softness to it. I don't know if it's musk or what, but it definitely has a nice creamy sandalwood type of scent. If you like something like Glossier You like Skin by Clean Reserve, you like fragrances like that, I feel like you would like this one. I wore this out on a day to go run errands, and I got a compliment on it. It's not a beast mode fragrance or anything like that, but it does smell really good, and I feel like the people around you can smell it clearly, because I did get a compliment. But yeah, this is just, it smells just clean and sweet, and that's what I like about it. It's not doing the most, but it still has its own presence. So if you like soft, musky, sandalwood, creamy kind of skin, your skin but better type of fragrances, give this a try. The other one that I wanted was Bohemian Soul. It has a lot of lime in it, but it also smells clean, fresh, kind of cologne-y, like, you know what I mean, clean. It just, I really like this. I don't hear many people talking about it. Now, I need to give this a full wear. The sample that I had, I gave that a full wear, and it smelled really good, so that's why I wanted this one. But you do get lime, a lot of lime, and you get like a clean, fresh cologne type of vibe, like a man that smells really good. But it could also be a woman too, you know what I mean? This is, I feel like this is unisex for sure. So I'll be wearing this more in the summer, because I like that juicy lime on the top, and I'll give y'all more tea on this. That clean freshness, I like that. Now, the 2 new fragrances they have is Sugared Leather. Now, I did wear Sugared Leather, and y'all, I like this. I feel like this is probably more appropriate for fall, winter, but you could wear this on a night, you know, a date night or something in the spring, summer. It could definitely be all year round, but the spices in here, it smells like it could be cardamom, nutmeg, cinnamon. I think it's actually cinnamon, because it's a sweet spice. And it smells good. It smells like sugared leather. The leather is definitely in there. I think it's blended well. You could smell it for sure. So if you're not a leather lover, you wouldn't like this. But this is unisex. A man or a woman can wear it. You definitely get the leather, but it's a sweet, sugared, spicy leather, and I like this one. The second one that they dropped was Love at First Sight, and this one, I did not care for this one. Yeah, I don't like this one at all. The lilac or whatever is in there is like in the forefront for sure. It's giving lilac, fresh cut lilac or fresh cut flowers. and you smell the green stems, you smell the inside of a flower market type of vibe. I don't know if it's vetiver or oak moss or something in there, but there's something very mossy in here, and it gives a slight mustiness to me, and I don't like it. No, I don't like it. This one is not for me. Okay, let's talk about these fragrances from 5 Cents. These were both sent to me by the brand, and these are now in Sephora, so you definitely could check them out, get you some travel sizes and all of that. But the first one I have is Life of the Party. This one is blackcurrant and jasmine, and this one is like nice, fruity, uplifting, you know, nice for spring and summer. The longevity is probably like about 4 hours. This is a clean brand, vegan, eco-friendly, woman-owned, and all of the things. So I like this as a fragrance to just throw on, go run your errands. It's hot outside. You want to smell fruity and light and just, you know, kind of uplifted. This is what I get out of this fragrance. It kind of gives me the same vibe that I get with like eating a juicy apple and stuff like that. Not as far as the scent, but as far as like that uplifting, youthful type of feeling. And this one is Catch Feelings, and this one is rose, it's grapefruit, it's lychee. It does put you in the mindset of a Delina, okay? It's not Delina, girl. She ain't Delina, but she gives you that same kind of mindset. I did not get to wear this one full body yet, but definitely sprayed it on my arm and tested it out, and I was like, oh, okay, that kind of gives me Delina exclusive a little bit. But yeah, so if you like a rosy scent with that fresh juiciness from grapefruit and some lychee, you might want to get a tester of this, not a tester, but a travel size, and see if you like this. If you have a Sephora that has these in there, because this is a new launch at Sephora, you can definitely go in there and smell them and see how you like their fragrances, especially if you're somebody that's looking for clean, vegan, cruelty-free type of fragrances. I have 2 fragrances from Byron Perfumes. I have the Chronic Rouge Extreme, and I have Lola Mula. Now, the person that put me on to Byron Perfumes is Marcy. I love me some Marcy. Her collection is amazing. I wish she would show it to me, girl, because I just know it's phenomenal. She has like literally everything. But she's the one that put me on to Byron Perfumes, and I have been wanting Lola Mula and the Chronic for so long, and finally got them. Now, these were sent to me by the brand, and man, she did not lie, they smell so good. Lola Mula puts me in the same mindset as 100 Silent Ways. It's fruity, it's sweet, it's very feminine, and a little creamy. Like the sweetness, like it must be like caramel or something like that, because the creaminess is sweet and it still has that fruitiness to it. It just really smells good. I feel like if you like 100 Silent Ways, you would like this one too, because they both give me the same type of sweet, fruity vibe. So I have been liking this one for sure. Love the cute bottles. This blue is beautiful, and yeah, Lola Mula by Byron, give it a shot. And then you have the Chronic Rouge Extreme. This one is a little richer, a little deeper, a little more creamier. It's got whipped cream in it, raspberries, melons, spices. Like I get the spices and all of that. This is such a nice fragrance. I feel like both of these are definitely all year round fragrances. I've worn both of them, gave both of them a full wear. I feel like the projection and performance on them were moderate. It wasn't beast mode or anything like that, but I feel like it was moderate. I got about maybe 5.5, almost 6 hours, so it was pretty good, you know, as far as the longevity of it, but the projection was definitely just more moderate. But yeah, these are both really, really nice, and I feel like they're both all year round fragrances, and I have been enjoying them. Next is Cherry Punk by Room 1015. Of course, I'm late. This was hyped up, I think, last year when all the cherry was cherrying all over YouTube and Instagram and everything like that. And then they came out with this. This is a nice cherry scent. The girls did not lie about the cherryness in here, but you have to like leather. The leather is there, okay, and I love it. I think it's a really good blend of it's like lost cherry with leather. That's what I get out of it, is lost cherry with leather. It almost kind of smells like cherry smoke by Tom Ford, but that one I think is a little more spicy, has a little more spiciness into it. And then I don't know how this performs in the cold weather, but the leather gives it makes me feel like you can wear this in the cold weather. It'll give you that nice, clean, buttery type of leather, not a stinky, harsh leather. It's definitely a nice buttery type of leather with that cherry sweetness. So yeah, and it's not giving cough syrup or anything like that. So I have been liking this. I gave it one good full wear, and I was like, that's nice. Next is Orchidy Rouge by SORA. This got a lot of hype last year. This and Mandorle, they both got a lot of hype. To be honest, I like this, but I don't love it. Like, I'm glad I didn't blind buy it because I almost blind bought this for sure. It's just okay to me. It's like a spicy type of cherry almond smell. It smells good. The performance was pretty weak on me. I'm not sure why. I wore it when it was pretty still cool, really cool out, so it wasn't warm. But I don't feel like I want to wear this in the warm weather either, because it does have a real spiciness to it. I don't know if it's cardamom, cinnamon, or something like that. Yeah, this is just okay. Like, I don't hate it. I would use it and use it up, but it's not anything that I would actually purchase. It's nice, it's okay, but it's not a love. If you're looking for something affordable, this by Al Haramain, this is Amber Oud Ultraviolet. I really haven't heard anybody talking about this, but this is for my girls that like florals. This is a floral bomb. From what I heard, this is a dupe for Gucci Bloom, but I smelled Gucci Bloom at Macy's and I like this better than Gucci Bloom. Gucci Bloom has some kind of spicy pepper on the top to me, and I don't know, but you know, those bottles been sitting there, so you never really know. But this smells good. Longevity, projection, everything on this is there, girl. Like, you are going to be smelled. And I'm a heavy sprayer anyway, but this is florals, white florals with a sweetness to it. Like, it smells so good. Now, when I will say, when I first got this, it had a screechiness to it, like a sharpness to it, and I was like, kind of ammoniated type of smell, and I was like, oh, they done sent me some BS. Like, but I sprayed it out about 5 to 6 times, and then it like cleared out the nozzle and it was okay. So I have experienced that with other fragrances before, so if that ever happens to you, give that a try and see if that will work. So once I did that and the nozzle was cleared out, it was totally fine. This is so pretty to me. I love it. It's nice, beautiful white florals, and it's sweet, and I love it. And it's thick, like a thick white floral. More people need to talk about this because this is so good. This is Sherwood by Memo, y'all. I don't know why people don't talk about this. This smells so good. This is creamy florals, creamy, like, I don't know if it's sandalwood, whipped cream, what it is, but it's creamy, slightly lactonic florals, super sweet and spicy. This smells like Blanche Bette layered with Gris Charnel with a splash of Ani. That's what this smells like to me. Oh, this is so good. Now, I have not been able to wear this yet. I cannot wait to wear. I think I'm gonna wear it on the next date night. This could definitely, it smells like it could be fall, winter, but it also gives me summer date night, spring, summer date night. Like, I feel like this is all year round, but I'm gonna wear it to be sure. But yeah, white, creamy, milky florals with spices, super sweet. This smells so good, y'all. I don't know why more people don't talk about this, but you will hear more about it once I give it a good wear to let y'all know. But out of the bottle, everything. Testing it on my arm, everything. So I just got to see about the real performance of when I give it a full wear. But ooh, Sherwood, yeah. That's my first Memo fragrance. And if that's how Memo fragrances is doing, I need to try more. Last but certainly not least are these two by Corner Barcelona. So I got a discovery set from them, and they have some other fragrances. I think about 3 or 4 other fragrances that I really did like. But this one is Latin Lover, and this is giving me my citrusy, clean, fresh florals. This smells really good. This is perfect for a spring and summer for sure. Like, the white top definitely gives it away. That's spring, summer. It's nice. It was just a nice, refreshing fragrance, but not citrusy refreshing as in super lemony or super, you know, super citrus. It was more of a refreshing type of citrus, because you definitely get the florals in here. I don't know if they white or yellow. I feel like it's a blend of both, because I still feel like I get some type of maybe ylang or something in here with the white florals, and it has a slight sweetness to it. I feel like this could be unisex, but it does lean more feminine to me. And then last is Tardis. This one gets a lot of attention lately, and everyone talks about how it smells so almondy and all of that. It does have an almondy facet to it, but it's not almond in the terms or the way that I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be almondy, kind of like Rolling in Love almondy, more of a creamy almondy, and it's not that. It's more of a clean, soapy, type of almond. It's fresh, it's your skin but better type of almond. Yeah, this puts me in the same mindset of a soft fragrance like Clean Skin, like Glossier You, and things like that. Like, this is really nice. It just smells really clean and fresh and soft and soapy floral to me. So I like this. I've worn it to bed and it just was nice and comforting, and I really liked it so far. So that is our perfume haul. I gave you the tea on the ones that I like, don't like, and the ones I'm like, hell no, girl, ain't nobody wearing this, okay? So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, and of course subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.